Good evening, folks. Good evening. It seems it is that time of the week again when you get to roast some random strangers wandering aimlessly back from the watering hole with me, your host, Haunted Slippers. How is everyone? Are you well? I hope so. Sagipur, yes, let's go, Brandon. I think that means let's go, Brandon. Icon sees Mr. No. Oh, simulator, not stimulator. Well, then. Well, as I told my dad, my YouTube dad, no, dad, stimulation is given, not taken, unlike offense. Interesting. Nemo. Hiveless B. Shalom. Namaste. You have to tag Nemo properly in the Hake chat. Right. I only saw your live comment after the show was over when I rewatched the part of the show. Yeah. I thought you were blanking me, Nemo. I didn't really. So, dude, am I not right in saying maybe I'm a just total boomer then? Am I not right in saying that if you copy and paste someone's name, that doesn't count as a highlighted at version of their name? Or maybe I just didn't do that for that message for you then. I'm not sure. Or do you actually have to put at before it? Could someone let me know that so I don't continue to be a total boomer? Thank you. I thought I knew what I was doing, but evidently not. Shit. Well, I do apologize, Nemo. And yes, good to see you, sir. Good to see you. I was on the grift, wasn't I, Nemo? But can a duck swim? Yes. Well, technically, if you count floating and paddling with your flippy feet as swimming. Nemo, what? I don't know. You have to tag me as the yes, not just Nemo. I know it won't get highlighted and Prob won't really. I get it, dude. I get it. Well, my apologies if I failed to do that. Word up, Slippery. Yes, for anyone who doesn't know, I am called Haunted Slippers. There's a backstory to that, but don't worry about it. Just take it as a given. The meta universe for the B channel is so complex at this point. It just doesn't even worth trying to disentangle it all for noobs. But you'll come to understand, I suppose, as time goes on. Just stick around, and you might get to be roasted too. Yes. Icon sees Mr. No. I've seen a lot of messages that didn't list in the chat window until well after the fact. Yeah, is that got something to do with oh, hang on, was it the chat window? Because I wonder if I sometimes think that icon when you say the chat window, what do you? Yeah, are you referring to the back room of StreamYard when they're coming in? Because they are they're several seconds behind the fact. Yeah, and it doesn't necessarily bear an exact relationship to what's happening in the chat box. If that's what you mean, is that what you mean by chat window icon, or do you mean the actual chat box, or what I call the chat box? And if so, yeah, there can sometimes be a bit of a funny business to do with live chat replay and top chat or whatever the hell that stuff is. Not that I understand it at all, but if there are any experts, please fill us in, but not in that way. Not in that way. As in, Bigfoot unknown. The globe is a lie. No ball. Yes. It's too many people obsessed with balls. Stop, people. The only reason you think it's a ball is because you were told and you've believed what you've been told. And that's not science now, is it? No. It's on very shaky ground, is that spinny ball that's magically got water stuck to it and air in a vacuum, magically floating for no reason, except it apparently curves space time. Yes, not that technically we need to get into that right now, but it just so happens to be true. And why the fuck not? Look into it. Yeah, look into it. And Bigfoot, well, I saw Connor over at Gypsy Road today and with Jeff Harding. And Jeff Harding seems to be everywhere at the moment. He's almost as many places as Wagon Breadth. I'm playing, of course. I love that my fellow parasitic brain fleas are grifters too. You've been made in my image, you total little grifters. Now grift away, my pretties, grift away. But do a bit of grifting for daddy on the side. You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink. Come on. Daddy needs to grow his flea base. Daddy needs more fleas in his brain. Come on. And for anyone who doesn't know what that is, that's a meta joke to do with parasitic brain fleas somehow symbiotically feeding me witty lines during this strange process. Again, it's a meta joke. You'll all will be revealed, I'm sure. And if not, don't worry about it. Just go with it. Just go with it. Right. So, I mean, I did toy with the idea of because Jeff actually suggested getting people up. In fact, I might even try that tonight. We'll see what happens. Because so far, no one's actually wandered in to get totally roasted to death. And it is Halloween, and it would be good to roast someone. So I was thinking, you remember Jeff suggested, I think yesterday, of getting people up and just the whole chat and me just goes hard at them and roast the shit out of them for 15 minutes. Remember? Well, I thought what we could do instead, which is a variation of that, is do you remember once do you remember for the Poor Man's Disco stream that I tried to do a little competition that just never worked with a roulette wheel? Do you remember that? Well, I was thinking, what couldn't I just sort of randomly select a letter using the roulette wheel or something, or some other means? And in fact, you know what I could do? I could look away. I could just hit a letter on my keyboard, see what comes up. And if it's the first letter of your name, you get totally roasted. You're up for the roast. You know what I'm saying? So everyone in the chat goes as hard as they can at that person. In fact, you know what? I've just decided that's what we're going to do from now on with Haunted Slippers on a Friday night. We're going to roast whoever's name comes up. And yes, if H for either Hiveless B or Haunted Slippers comes up, I suppose Daddy can get roasted too. Okay. Okay. But it also means that Hobbs gonna get roasted too. So anyone can take their pick. How about that? We ain't there yet, but let's see. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Icon says, Mr. Note, the chat box on YouTube, sir. Thank you, Icon. I understand now. Yes, does not necessarily bear a relationship to reality. And I've seen double posts and all sorts of stuff. And I think Susan Wojcicki is trying to disrupt the comedy network. It's not the Truth Network she's worried about. No. It's the comedy network. Because I don't know if you've noticed, the globalists fear one thing. It isn't the truth getting out. No, it's people taking the piss out of them. They're all very serious people with not very good ideas. They're all very insecure. That's why they have to I don't know, that's why they're into midget porn and things. So I think you know what I mean by that. Bigfoot now. What's up, Icon and Hobbs? Yes. All right, let me blast through this stuff. See what we're saying, fam. See what we're saying. I'd like to get you in, by the way. Anyone got any ideas about that? Should I do that idea that was just floating? You know, select a random letter, and whoever comes up, we roast the shit out of you. Shall we do that? I think we should do that. And thanks, Jeff, for the kind of inspiration. You are my fairy godmother. How shall I ever repay you? Perhaps with a bit of a roast. Bigfoot and on just had it to show off for my buddy in the room about the effing respect. Hidden Relief is a Noah. Oh, Hidden Relief. Well, Hidden Relief might be the quickest spanner that ever happened. Oh, no, he's actually in your room. Yes. Well, there you go, Hidden Relief. Shout out to Hidden Relief. Connor has magical powers over the haunted cat that only appears on a Friday. And it's a special Friday this time, isn't it? Yes, because we're incredibly close to my favorite time of the year, Halloween. Halloween. What are you going as, folks? Are you going anywhere? Are you dressing up? Are you a freak too? It's the one time of the year where you let your freak hang out. Yeah. I can see supposed to know I followed over to the Mogs chat. Right, listened for a few and promptly fell out. Lol. Okay. Not icon scene, no? Or as in You're such a bitch, Dad. If that was that bitchy, or am I misreading my dad again? Promptly fell out. I think I'm pretty sure that's his way of saying, "Yep, not for me." There's no magnets or tractors here, so yeah, not for me. Okay. Nemo, tisk tisk tusk tusko tusko. Right. Is that where I'm meant to do African dialect? Is that where tisk tisk tusko tusko? I don't, I hope I do that right, mate. I don't know. Enlighten Mank, yo man, them. The Enlighten Mank put me up to telling Iron Dogger about dogging yesterday, which somehow featured, thanks to Connor. I don't know how. Small world, I guess. It somehow featured on Gypsy Road's channel. So there you go. It's infected the minds of the Yankees. The Mank. Oh no, what have we done? We've let something out of the bag we should never have told them about. Icon says with no Mank. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Wagon's here. Good. Wagon and Brett. Hey, all you beautiful people. Well, Wagon Brett, you know I'm just taking a piss, don't you? I just need constant material, and I just enjoy roasting you. So I'm only playing, honey. You know. You know. I love her really. I'm sure she knows it. And all is well as long as you can take it. That's true, you know. That is true. And that is the spirit we do this in at the end of the day. If you can't take this, the cat roasting you to death, or the bee roasting the shit out of you in a week, then yeah, how are you gonna handle what's coming over the hill? Yeah, exactly. So it's in the spirit of actualization that we embark on this strangest of processes together in a symbiotic relationship. Me, haunted slippers, and you, my parasitic brain fleas. Give me material, brain fleas. I need more material. Keep whispering into my brain through your saliva glands. Your best roast material. Nemo, hello, all beautiful people, and also Wagon. Totally wrecked. That's in the spirit, Nemo. You just got wrecked by a little friendly fish that has his own film. Wagon breadth. You just got roasted by a little cute fish. Destroyed by a little cute fish. Who knew? Well, Icon sees Mr. No. Connor just knows how to stroke the cat. Yes. Yes, he can get the cat to do just about whatever he wants. But do remember, Connor, I have a hairy tongue and it's spiky. So careful. Don't want to get me too overexcited. That's what my last owner did. Didn't end well for them. Hobbs is here. Good. I checked out Hobbs's channel today. And yeah, Hobbs, just so you know, it was hard to find your channel. Like certain channels, I don't know why. It must be if your name isn't sort of, I don't know, if it's not a two-barrel name and it's sort of other people are named after it as well. I don't know how YouTube works. I don't know why they're so crap with that. But yeah, it didn't come up as a simple search function when I even filtered for channel. So I had to actually find it through a comment of his. But yeah, if you want to shill yourself out, Hobbs, and actually for that matter, any of my crew, if you want to shill yourself out, you have to be a spanner to be able, to do that. And I only realized after the fact that Joshua Lindsay that we had on yesterday, who was a Silicon Valley, Valley. I don't know if he's a current or ex coding engineer, but also sort of Truther YouTube channel. He's got a good YouTube channel after the same name. He was on with me yesterday. That was an epic interview. It was a bit of a interesting meeting of minds because he doesn't subscribe to the well, he has not yet refuted the magic spinny ball with water stuck to it, right? Let's just put it that way. But he his knowledge base is awesome, and he's certainly got several more IQ points than I, at least in one vector, So that was a really interesting meeting of minds. But yeah, but all his links, unfortunately, I don't think we're actually appearing in the chat because, yeah, you have to be modded for that to work. So I think that's why he was giving them to me, and I just didn't take the hint. So too bad, man. But we'll do it again. But some of the stuff he was linking to, you wanted to see my back room private comments section, man. Just awesome. Awesome knowledge all the way through, man. So, you know. Um, so yeah, any of my crew that want to show themselves out, just do it. And that includes you, Dad. Icon. Okay, okay. Well, we've got 10 people, so you know what? Let me blast through these, and I actually want to get to the point where we select a letter to see who we're going to be, whose name, whose handle we're going to be roasting tonight. Wouldn't that be funny? And I think we should do several per show, so we'll see where we get to. And you have to get out your worst and best to destroy that person, guys. We just gang up on the person who draws the short straw. It's pretty fun, huh? Yes, I can't see Mr. No. I was really tired when I checked into the Mog stream. Ever the diplomat icon, based on your second go at it. Ever the diplomat icon. And by the way, icon was awesome, and I wanted to hear more from you, icon. It's just me and Ruthless had to go and well, actually no, what was it? Ruthless. Well, Rufus is still hilarious. Like, it was brilliant. I still like him. But for some reason, he can't see what I can see about him. He's dug in. He's dug in as hard as the truthers he claims to hate. It's so funny, and that's why I have a bit of a soft position. With a me, I stay at the main refutation of the NASA proposal. That's why I stay there with it. I don't really venture too far out beyond that. Although, you know, in my own time, I am interested in certain theories, but it doesn't mean I think I know anything. I wouldn't claim to know. But yeah, and I think one can stand solid on a refutation of something. That's why science, the method, the sort of null hypothesis method, is solid ground. That's why it is what it is. You know, they recognized that that was the way to go with something. That's the only way to stand on solid ground, is through refutation of a null hypothesis, essentially. So, you know, whereas he's actually bought in. He's bought into a bunch of to a fantasy. He believes in comets. He believes in spinny planets. He believes in all that crap. And he's actually he's larping. He's on the larp. He's thinking, yeah, the sun is necessarily involved, and who's to say it isn't? But anyway, it's not that kind of stream. But you know, Ruthless, there you go, mate. Do hope you catch a glimpse of yourself, and you should watch one back, by the way, because in fact, it's probably because you never watched them back that you never seen it before. But hey, it would be good if the letter R was drawn and Ruthless showed up, wouldn't it? Uncle Bones. Icon says, Mr. No, you missed all the guests bragging me up on Mog's show. What the fuck? Legendary. Yeah. Uncle Bones got a mega shout out on the Mog's channel, Mogi and Monsters stream yesterday, which I did a little cameo on, by the way, I might add. But yeah, Uncle Bones was totally getting his ass praised for just being super edgy. Jeff Harding was shilling hard for me, man. I got to give the dude some cred, man. He was throwing my name out, man. I was like, yes, Jeff, the grift is interdimensional. So yeah, but Uncle Bones, man, and he even said like how Uncle Bones calls him a piss flap and shit. I was like, anyway, well, Uncle Bones, you are a legendary, and also Uncle Bones. Who did I say? Oh, I can't even remember now. I've been going in hard at Uncle Bones just for fun, and I've been enjoying every second of it. Yes. Right. Icon sees with snow. Hello, Bones. You are a national treasure. Yes, he certainly is. The Enlightened Man. Oh my God, the Yanks have now become members of Swinging Dick Woods. Ha ha. Pro Sasquatch doggers. That's right. You know what? If it wasn't a thing before, you're gonna have, because you know, it's very niche thing, but um, so I'm not very familiar with this. I'm becoming more familiar with the Sasquatch community, but I don't know very much about it. But isn't there a whole? Could someone tell me, like, hey, Hobbs or anyone, what's the thing about? Isn't there a dog? Isn't there a sort of Sasquatch dog or something? And like I say, I don't know anything about it, but it's just some sort of like punnery. It's just some sort of cross pollination, magic combination, Sasquatch dogging thing we could get going on here. I need to hear what it's currently called to generate the name. Someone help me. Hobbs, hi, Speed. My channel is lost in a myriad Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham vids. Yeah, Maybe you should change your name, Hobbs. Honestly, joking aside, exactly. Maybe you should change your name. Yeah. Well, yeah, maybe you should, man. Like I said, I don't think Active Shooter went for my radioactive head suggestion with little underscores, all capitals, underscores. You can have that if you want. It was a project I did once. Or well, just a suggestion. Yeah, I don't know. Not that mine's very easy to find, to be honest. And until you type the L after Hive, Susan Wojcicki doesn't let people find me. So just because we roast her, I think that's what I think. Right, let's do this thing. So, right, in the background, what I'm going to do then, this is very spontaneous. I've literally only just sort of had the idea. I'm going to try and bring up that. Do you remember that roulette footage that I played? Yeah, for the competition I've just been explaining. I'm trying to bring that up, and we'll see what corresponding letter of the alphabet it lands on. So the rules are, well, actually, you know what? I'll explain it in a minute, but let me just find the thing first, because as you know, I can only do roughly about 1.2 things at a time. Because I have very low RAM, people. Yes, I'm a man of some talents, but I have low RAM, and there's nothing you can do about that. Apparently, I've searched the interwebs. There's nothing. Right, what am I looking for? I'm looking for something called, presumably. Da, 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 da. Man, I've got so many videos. Right, what am I looking for? I'm not seeming to find it. I do apologize. Hang on. 20. I know what it is because it's called 20 minute. Right. I was looking for an R for roulette, but it's this thing. Right. Okay. 20 minutes of roulette wheel spins. Brilliant. Yes. Right. Let me just get this going. Hang on.
Welcome back, everybody, to the wheel. My
I
name is
love
Sir
that.
Adam. I am still
So
spinning.
funny. Right. Let me pause that. Right. So, guys, remember this. This is get this going again. Right. Let me turn the volume down a little bit, actually, if I can. Oh no, that one's the volume. Right, let me see. So what I've done is, what I'm basically doing is putting it at a random point in the video. Right, I'll turn the volume down now. Put it at a random place in the video, and we'll roll it basically. Let me just see what Icon's saying. What are you saying? Dude, man, turn your mic up about 20. No. You are the quietest YouTuber to listen to. Well, to be fair, mate, I've gone right. But is it all right? It is a little on the quiet side, but I'm not going to do it midstream, Icon. All right, duly noted. Do you know what it is, Icon? You want to know the truth, mate? There's something up with, if I don't treat the sound going in, then inevitably certain words get distorted from StreamYard's side. So even though I'm coming in at a fixed volume, right, through the interface, which is fine, it's not peaking. When I'm going into StreamYard, I've noticed as I start to peak the volume, I started out around 120. That's just the level, right? In StreamYard. It goes up to 200. I started out, and the center line is 100, right? So I started out 120 and ended up peaking it through 130, and I'm now at 150 or 160 or something, basically. But if I I will be at that. Yeah, exactly. So basically, I've noticed it peaks. So when I get close like this, it just starts crunching up a little bit. I mean, I could try and give it another 10, mate, but I'm not going to do it midstream now at any rate. But all right, Dad. All right. I want the old people to be able to enjoy this as well. But I hear you, mate. I hear you. And it's not mega quiet though at the end of the day, mate. It isn't, honestly. It isn't. Right. So here we go, guys. You know the rules, right? So basically, if you're in tonight already, and we land on, let's see, how's this work? So if we land on a digit that exceeds, if we land on a number that exceeds the amount of numbers, in the alphabet, which I believe is 26. So if we exceed 26, then we'll add the digits together, like in numerology, to produce a workable letter of the alphabet, right? So, but otherwise, if it lands on you, you're going to get roasted for at least 15 minutes until we roll again. And I'm just trying a new thing. But let's see what happens. Right, let me remove that. And actually, while I'm at it, let me just check the icons. Let me just check on an icons point that I haven't Right, I'm at 158. Well, look, here you go. I've bumped it up just to 162 for now. But yeah, all right. For the next one, I'll try and bump it up a little bit more, mate. But like I say, it's not mega quiet at the end of the day. But anyway, right, here you go, guys. So if it lands on, well, like I said, I've just explained it. Let's see what happens.
I'm stifling a sneeze, can you tell?
Yes, I can. You've got the plague.
35, Black Odd High.
35,
guys. On the
guys.
table.
Well, you know what that means? That's the number 8.
Wasan section again.
Because we got to add that. Add that together because it exceeded 26, which is how many letters there are in the alphabet. So there you go. What we saying? Number 8, I said, and that is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Is that true? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Bollocks. Damn it. Why did that happen of all the fucking of all the fucking numbers? Well, there you go, Hobbs. It's me and you. Me and Hobbs are going to get roasted now. Well, that's good, isn't it? Well, how can I roast myself? All right, maybe I can roast myself. Who we got in that's got an H? Well, me, Hobbs. Is that it? Oh, fucking hell. Well, Hobbs, you're going to get totally roasted. Well, I'm still allowed to roast Hobbs, and Hobbs is still allowed to roast me. But also, me and Hobbs can roast back. So if you roast us, we're allowed to roast you back. That's the rules. It's just how it is. But everyone's got to pile on me and Hobbs now. That's the rules. So come on, give me your best. Give me your fucking best. You losers. You fucking total losers. Right, let me see what people are saying, and I'll look forward to seeing your best roasts of me and Hobbs. And then we'll roll again. Uncle Bones, hello, Hobbs. The roast has not begun yet, evidently. I can see some dude, mate. Right, I've already seen that. That's right. What's Susan Wajiki moaning about? Susan Wajiki, your subs will come, Hiveless B. We need to wait a little longer so people won't suspect you're a shill. Right. And if I keep pretending to play along that you're not the real Susan Wajiki, they'll just fall into a lull. They'll just come to think that they've vetted something that they haven't. Bit like Spinny Ball Earth. People are so gullible. That's right. I am a British spy. Not. But now you don't think I am, because I'm joking about it. See how good British intelligence is? We've got your number, peasants. We're going to round you up and put you in a prison town and fry your brains with microwave energy weapons. That's the plan. Uncle Bones, some say, allegedly, some say they see dogmen. That's it. Sasquatch with the head face of a wolf or dog. Uncle Bones, really appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Dogman, isn't it? Right. Right. Dogman dogging. It has to be that, then it. Dogman dogging, where people dress up as like wolves and werewolves and things. It's Dogman dogging. Yeah. Very good, Bones. Thank you, mate. Right, where are we at? Oh, Icon says we have fair enough about the sound. Yeah, midstream. Although it looks like it is coming in a little hotter now at the moment. But and I am right in on the on the mic, to be fair. Uncle Bones, I hear you fine, Hive. Ah, well, there you go. It's your ears, Icon. It's those ears of yours. If Bones can hear you, although he has had new ears put in, probably. Don't you get new ears over 70? No, oh, he's only 63. Shit. Hobbs, well, that's a bollock. Yes, that is a bollock. Well, so that's right for tempting fate, Hobbs. Icon sees with snow. Uncle Bones, pull your hearing aids and try again. Yeah, exactly. That was that. Icon did a better version. Icon sees with snow, making supper, listening in. Good man. Hobbs, bring it on, you bunch of gangrenous ball sacks. Yeah, you guys suck, man. I mean, is this all you've got to do with your time, really? Hang around with a virtual cat and a hobbit. I mean, me and the hobbit are going to take you on, and we're going to roast you one by one. We can take anything. You know what this is like? This is like the bit in Lord of the Rings, where all those skeleton demon pirate things, all those beings in the cave, where they all come to life and start getting at Aragorn, and he kicks their ass. It's me and the Hobbit versus you, total fucking ghost losers. We're gonna kick your ass. Let's come on. Let's have it. What are you waiting for, you pussies? You still trying to write the joke? If it's not snappy, you ain't got it. Uncle Bones, I can see space to know my laptop has Bang and what? Olufsen speakers. Oh, Olufsen speakers. I am at quarter volume. Omen gaming laptop. My God, are you 14 years old, Uncle Bones? Really, in real life? And also, um, Uncle Bones, I checked out that link. Well, one of the links. I don't know if you reposted your link that you wanted to draw to my attention. One of the most important moments of your life, unless you were just joking again about that one I already knew about. I'm not sure. But I actually did watch. I looked at your link. Sorry, to do with an energy solutions company. I can't remember what they were called now. But in fact, you know what? I actually took a screenshot. A grid solution for an alternative energy company. It was a bit weird looking.
An awful lot at this point.
Are we back? Oh my bloody hell. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, the mic just drops out sometimes. How long was I gone for before I realized? Because I was saying some funny shit, man, as always. But anyway, right, let's get into it. Right, what have I actually missed, honestly? Oh yeah, Mike. Let me get start here because that's where. Yeah, no sound shit. Nice one, Nemo. I didn't realize, mate, until I see that the grey magic disky thing isn't happening. Then I don't know. I do apologize. So, and actually, right, it was at least for a minute or something. Damn it. Anyway, right, Susan Wojcicki, it's better without sound. Okay, then, Susan. Yes, well, that's our preferred version of any of your UN Zoom meetings. Yes. Um, my God, Susan, you are so boring. Has anyone ever seen any of those? Very boring. Hobbs, got to admit, the silence was better than Hiveless. Oh, so Hobbs can roast me and I can roast Hobbs. That's right. Well, actually, I saw your channel earlier, didn't I? But actually, you were no, you were just as hobbity as I thought you were, judging by the avatar in real life. Although you are slightly better at lead guitar than I suspected, based solely on your little Frodo-esque picture. But yes, Hobbs is actually a very good guitarist, but he's been demoted to bass player. Don't know why, because he's actually pretty nifty. Um, Demoted to bass player in yes, in a sort of prototypical midlife crisis type hard rock, heavy metal band. In fact, it's not heavy metal, it's just metal. In fact, it's soft metal, which you'd like to think was hard rock, but yeah, it just somehow isn't. And yeah, I think stick to the Brian May solo covers myself, Hobbs. Although I will say I liked your I I, I mean actually the band didn't deserve that. It's meant to be at Hobbs. But I will say that I really liked your version of joking aside, folks. It's a roast comedy. That's the point. Joking aside, I liked your was it your very first video. Oh, what's that Pixies song called? Where is my mind? Yes, that was a nice version, mate. It was a nice version for sure. Right, moving swiftly on. That's what you get when you go against the cat. Nemo, Hiveless B, take your time. No, really, take your time. That's what she said. That's what she said. Doombot 9000, just ending or a break. Just a break, Doombot. Not to worry. And D didn't come up this week. So we're doing a new thing where we roll a roulette wheel in order to establish who gets roasted in the chat. If the corresponding letter to the number that is selected comes up, the corresponding letter to the beginning letter of your avatar, then you get roasted. Although so far, just so everybody knows that's coming in that's new, me and Hobbs are on the chopping block. You have to roast me and Hobbs hard right now. Get your best Hobbs and Hiveless B or Haunted Slippers roasts going. You can roast me as the bee, you can roast me as the cat, you can roast me as Pete. I don't care, but you got to roast me and you got to roast Hobbs right now, going hard at us before the next spin, because you might come up and we will have no mercy. So come on, guys, roast us now. Quick, roast us. Nemo, music, yes. Brandy, so, so sorry, your ass, you ass, both apply. What? So sorry. Right, did I miss something that Brandy said earlier? So I do not know what she's going on about. Don't know what she's on about at all. Uncle Bones claims he will be back. Doombot 9000. Yes, that's correct. Hobbs, okay. Who upset Hiveless? You did with your joke. I can't even remember now, but can't remember. See, thick skin, like water off a duck's back. That's two duck metaphors in the same show. Epic. Brandy, Uncle Bones, Nemo, or idioms. It's not metaphors, it's idioms. Strictly speaking, idioms means sayings. I believe. Uncle Bones, Nemo. Oh, right, you're just saying hello. Brandy, yes. Nice to see you, Brandy. So everyone's got roasters. Come on. Nemo, right. Just getting started and Hiveless already messing up. So the usual, nothing new. Exactly, yeah. That's right. God is not quite on our side yet because he's not sure if he's into it yet. So he allows some ghosts in the machine. Allegedly. Although I think if I was God, I probably would be into this shit, to be honest. But I'd be more into it if the chat actually took a hint and roasted the shit out of me and Hobbs, because that is the idea. So come on. Doombot 9000, talk is cheap. I'll monitor the situation closely from my end and keep you all updated. Doombot is everywhere. He's digitally omnipresent. That's correct. Right, where are we at, guys? In fact, how far ahead are you guys? Right, okay, let's see. We're going to get into it. All right, tired, but could be worse. You're tired, but could be worse. Oh, right, yeah, I think Brandy's pulled an all-night. Oh, yeah. I get the impression. Well, Brandy, I wasn't going to, I mean, I got to bed late, but there's no way I was going to do that shit. No way. No fucking way. Uncle Bones, do you think Hive will come back? All right, okay, I'm behind. I apologize. Hobbs, Hiveless B back on lead guitar now. Oh, are you? Okay, that's good. That's good. That's the main thing. Well, I think you should be as well, to be honest. Brandy, I'm gonna regret that, I'm sure. Haha. Well, maybe the singer should go back on Triangle Hobbs, judging by the video I saw. Only playing. Brandy, I'm gonna regret that. Right, I've already done that. Apologies. I'm omniscient, but you know, I'm still only feline. Nemo, Brandy, around 4,000 children died today from lack of clean water. Tens of thousands of people died of starvation. You have nothing to complain about. Wouldn't you love to be married to Nemo, girls? Wouldn't that be amazing? I mean, it would be. If you actually wanted to achieve spiritual enlightenment, it would be. But if you just wanted to sort of have your feelings massaged, probably not. I'd love to be married to Nemo myself. If Nemo turns out to be how whamming, I probably would marry you, Nemo. Joking aside, I probably would definitely do that. Yeah. I travel for that shit. You're so epic. Nemo, Brandy, look at it this way. At least you are not Hiveless B. Thank you. That's the first actual roast that I've had all night. And in fact, it might have been the second. It's from you again, the little fish. So I do appreciate it. Technically speaking, I'm allowed to roast back, but I'm just so impressed that you know, I might not want to scare the rest of you away from having a little go because, you know, I know you all knew. You've been relying on me to do the hardcore roasting. Well, that's too bad. It falls to you to roast me and Hobbs to death. I don't mind being roasted. Makes me feel wanted. Yes, exactly. That's why people are into BDSM, because at least they feel like they're the center of attention for once, even if they are getting brutalized. Right, am I still? Oh yeah, it's still working. I'm just checking. Brandy, it must be blocking my messages. What's that mean? Really? Right. Don't know why, honey. Let's see. Saggy Paws, something fishy about Nemo. Yes, well, absolutely. Save that for when the letter N comes up for the next roulette spinny of the roast wheel. But for now, it's me and Hobbs, Saggy Paw, that you've got to go in super hard at because our letter H came up on the roulette wheel. So you've got to go in at us. And in fact, you know what? I didn't even put a timer on it, but 15 minutes was floated. But I think, yeah, I haven't had my fill yet. You haven't even done it yet. So come on. Nemo, did y'all know Hobbs was Mick Jagger's teacher in high school? That makes him very old. Didn't know that, Nemo, no. Maybe I don't get that joke. Maybe that was super witty, and it wasn't just an age joke. Yes. Okay then. Nemo, Hobbs is so old, right? His social security number consists of 3 digits only. Lol. Are you does that make him American? Do we have even a social security number? Don't we have a... What's our equivalent UK folk? What's that called again? Ah, man, I used to know mine off by heart as well. Can't remember. Sagipur, because, you know, job centre. Sagipur, I've just gone to roast you, B, but it was too harsh. It brought a tear to my eye. Oh, but that's the spirit. That's the spirit, Saga. Yeah, yeah. Just you get scared at the end of it, and well, to be fair, yeah, there are. Well, try me, or you know, if you don't think it'd get past the Google mods, I'm sure you're imaginative enough, since you are now a Google bot yourself, at least on one of your sock accounts, Saggy. Try me. I mean, look, that's the idea. Look, if it hurts me, then I need to know that I had a hurty-feely space left in me, and so I have to then purge myself of it and become even more of a psychopath. That is the spirit of the roast humor and destroying of sacred cows. So you have to do it, mate. Sagiport, where did you get your channel B? Fucking eBay. Yeah, it came with a sub discount. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. How many? Well, I'm not even going to tell you. I'm so proud of how many subs it didn't come with on eBay, my channel on YouTube's, that I've hidden it from you all. Yes, I've hidden that fact from you all because it's so shameful that I'd rather I think your lowest presumption is higher than reality. Even though I have epic engagement from folk that are dedicated in the chat box. And I have my own cult and my own religion too. But yes, duly noted, Sagiport, right. Block Sagiport from channel. So, Icon says, Mr. No. Sagiport, Alibaba. What does it mean? What does it mean? Oh, is that another place where you can buy cheap YouTube channels, right? Hobbs, come on, Hiveless B. Surely it's time up now. Yeah, well, that's true. It's definitely exceeded 15 minutes. It's just that they've been so shit, Hobbs, at roasting us. I thought I'd at least give them a fighting chance because their name's going to come up next. And, you know, we're going to totally destroy them. Well, come on, people. Does anyone understand words? Do any of you actually understand what the fuck we're meant to be doing? Brandy, yep, it's blocking my comments. Why? Well, I'm not blocking them. What the fuck? Unless... Right. Is it too inappropriate, really, Brandy? Or do you think there's a sort of... I mean, you know what? It could be, Brandy, joking aside. Honey, you know, I might have modded a troll, Brandy, and I'm not even joking about that fact. You know, all I'd have to possibly do is to have modded a troll, and they might have that power. In fact, could someone try this for me? Like, does anyone know? Joking aside, I'm looking real time on YouTube, so if you could find me this comment real time, someone, right? Does anyone know? Can you mods time each other out? In fact, yes, you can, because Brandy did it to Shooter the other day, didn't she? Brandy, tell me quick. Can mods time mods out, or can mods delete comments, Brandy? Oh, no, she's saying it's definitely inappropriate. So you think it's just because it's inappropriate, Brandy? You're not saying it's because it's... Right. All right, I'm just going to have to assume that it all is well. Although, you know, this is the problem, isn't it? That is a possibility. Just occurred to me. I don't have that option. Oh, okay. Ah, well, that's good. You don't have the option to hide comments, Brandy, of modded people. Is that what she's saying? I have report and block. What? Right. For mods. For mods, Brandy. Just for mods? I think that's what she's telling me. Yeah, I have report and block. Thank God. Wow, it's almost like Susan Majiki isn't a total retard, and she actually worked that bit out at least. Although I'm gonna give credit to probably one of her tech team and not herself. Right. Okay. Well, all right. Way to get me paranoid and waste a bunch of time, Brandy. Thanks for that, honey. You total fucking moron. Nemo, when someone tells me they are against euthanasia, I show them Hiveless Bees channel. They change their mind real quick. Thank you, Nemo. Very much in the spirit. Absolutely. And if Brandy hadn't annoyed me, it might have got an even bigger belly laugh, that one, because that was pretty fucking edgy, mate. Very good. Almost as edgy actually as Doombot's uh, Terminator walked into a synagogue joke. 401 error, edgy punchline not found or something, right? Very edgy. But also a robot joke. Brandy, ahaha, must be too inappropriate. Right, let me just blast through this crap. Let me see what Saggy's saying. 10 years later, 150 subs, still no content, still reading the chat, you brummy fluckwit. Yes, exactly. Yeah, well, that's right. I'm only reading the chat. Yeah, no content. That's exactly right. Well, you figured it out, did you, Sagabor? Shit. Damn, they're on to me. They're on to me. It's just it's sort of incestuous regurgitating of other people's shit ideas and thrown back at them with a bit of fleur and a bit of fur and cat goo stuck to it, and maybe a little honey in the week. Yeah, that's pretty much all that's happening, Saggy. Well done. Wow, IQ 112. Nemo Hobbs has been legally dead since 1994. Why the dead stuff? I don't think dead's. So Nemo must be pretty young then to think Hobbs is old at the end of the day. Because I think to most other people, especially Uncle Bones, who is actually dead, he's not, basically. Yes, very funny, Nemo. All right. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to. Oh, here we go. Paradox Fossils. Saggy pants are hard to keep from falling off. Well, Paradox Fossils, you're a little late to the show, so let me just tell you what's going on. And in fact, I'm going to have to sort of work this out for the future so that I can pin a comment. In fact, let me just see if I can actually pin a comment. I've never done this before. I just want to see. Right, if I put in this, like, roast all with handle beginning. Hang on, it's the first time I ever did this. Fuck you. Beginning with H, and I'm actually going to move on now, but I just want to do this to see if I can actually pin this comment. All an experiment, guys. Roast. Okay, no, I have to word that better. No, roast any loser with a handle beginning with H. Right, okay, let's try this. So if I actually put that into the chat, can I actually pin this? I'm wondering. Oh, shit. Did I just block myself? The user's message will be hidden. Oh, don't hide my own message, you moron. Oh, shit. Brandy, I think I accidentally deleted you. Oh, well, I didn't even mean to do that, Brandy. I'm really fucking sorry. Sorry about that. Let me try and fix that. Damn it. Well, anyway, I don't know what I just deleted. Just post it, Brandy. Bloody hell. It's because the chat was moving. Pin message, good. Message pinned. Right, it says it's pinned the message, but I'm going to have to just keep an eye on because I don't know if that actually works. All right, well, basically, Paradox Fossils, we did a roulette spin. It landed on H. And if your avatar begins with the letter H, you go in hard at that person and roast the shit out of them. In this case, it's me and Hobbs. But our time's pretty much up, and everyone's been having a bit of a go. There's been a few good ones. Nemo's winning so far. Saggy Paw got probably the meanest one in at the end of the day by suggesting that I got my channel off eBay and that he sussed out that there is no actual content 15 years later, and I've only got 150 subs or some sort of montage, which I was totally into, and it was awesome. Right, here we go. Wagon Breath. I'm stuck at work with a shite connection for 2 more hours. Then I'll be able to interact proper. No, where is honey? Appen. It's all good. So basically, let's just see if there are any good roasts left, then I'll do them. Otherwise, I'm just going to fly past it. It's definitely right. Like I said, this show's still taking form, so. But I'm all right with it. Nemo, Hobbs, my mum is dead. She died in a car accident a few years ago. High five. I thought you were going to say something like, but she still smells better than you or something, Nemo. And if that's actually true, I'm glad to hear it, Nemo. Good riddance, you fucking evil witch. Only because that's what Nemo was saying. No, I'm saying that because it's the opposite of what you're supposed to say, and that's what this space is all about, kind of. Hobbs, Nemo, oh my God, shit, I am sorry. Although, within reason, people, obviously, right? It's all in a good spirit, though. It has to actually be in a good spirit. Else I will banish you. Scotty FJC, it is good to see you, fellow Noah of the realm knowledge. Honored by our presence, Fossil. Fashionably late is better than not being here at all. Totally true. Paradox Fossils, intergalactic roast. Whoa, I didn't even think of that. Earlier I came up with the grift is interdimensional in relation to Jeff, because he's like next level grift, basically. He was making claims that he doesn't want a wardrobe for all of his troubles and cameos on people's channels. And yeah, I just found that funny. And so I admitted that actually I am doing this for a wardrobe. But also, yes, and I put the comment, the grift is interdimensional, because it was just like next level. So yeah, now the grift one day shall be intergalactic also. Paradox Fossils, yes. Right, where are we? Are there any good ones yet? Because I don't think people quite got it yet. Saggy's on board. Nemo's on board. Good. Thank God for Michael Hayward. Right, Michael Hayward, you're going to sort of help us out a bit, because I know you can sort of. Right, you know what I'm going to do? Because I'm so bored. Here you go. Brandy might have actually had a go. Brandy, Hard Hiveless has heated horses humping him hourly. Wow. Hard Hiveless has heated horses humping him hourly. Okay, I'm totally cool with that. Okay, yes. Yes. I would like hose better than horses, but yes. Hard Hiveless has heated hose on heat humping him hourly. Would have been better, but better luck next time. You get a B for effort. Scotty FJC, birthday grift. Well, whose birthday is it? Yours? What do you mean? Michael, was it? If it's Jeff's, I missed that. Then I don't even know. Michael Hayward, Paradox, hello. Right, what are we saying? Who keeps blocking Brandy? Yeah, I did that I did it once by mistake. If someone else is doing it, it's not me for sure, but I did it accidentally. Really, because I was trying to pin my own damn comment. Oh, there you go, and it's actually pinned my comment. That's awesome. Roast any loser with a hand. Right. Can you actually click on that and see what it says? Yeah, with a handle beginning with H. Brilliant. All right, we'll do this from now on. That's quite fun, pinning that shit up there. All right. So that way people coming late can kind of figure it out. And actually, I might even put something like that in the description as well. Nemo, I blocked Brandy by mistake. What? Did you? Oh, as in me. Yeah, that's an impression of me. What? That's Jesse Lee Peterson for anyone who doesn't know. What? Epic. I did a joke for you, Nemo, yesterday, actually. Something to do with, Eve. Good evil, someone said. And I said, Eve is never good, all is well, Nemo, but you weren't there. And you were the only person that would have understood. Maybe Wagon Breadth would have got it. I don't know. Scotty FJC, find yourself, Nemo. Yes. Yes, exactly. Right, where are we at? Brandy. Brandy, you can have the hose back when we're on to the next letter. You can have the hose back when we're on to the next letter. All right, fair enough. Thank you. Are you calling yourself a hoe? Very, very much appropriate, Brandy. Yes, we all know you total hick. You'll do anything for pizza money, won't you? Uncle Bones, Brandy lost your wrench, did she? Shit. Oh, shit. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, you poor thing. Well, I didn't mean to do that, obviously. I'm so sorry. Shit. Here you go. Fucking hell. Have it back on it. Shit. I was trying to pin a comment, that's all. Bloody hell. Yeah. Damn it. Brandy, I'm not blue. Dapper dee dapper da. Yeah, I apologize. Shit happens. What we saying? Michael Hayward, Hiveless do love a good hose. Yes, I do. It's the only thing that'll get me up in the morning, Michael. That and a bit of jam, a bit of Michael's jam. No, I don't mean the sticky kind in a jar. I mean his love hand finger jam up my hose pipe. Scotty FJC. Yeah, well, right. I think it's time to do the next letter. I'm just trying to see if any of you guys coming in at me and thingy. Saggy Paul Brandy, you are right. Okay. No, I've got it back in. Wagon Brett, it's a shame someone doesn't fly a plane into Hive's ego. It's big enough target and needs to be taken out. Whoa. Or you could, you know, where you could have gone with that, Wagon. You could have said, it's a shame that, actually, that's pretty good. It's a shame. No, yeah. It's a shame. With Hive's ego being that big, it's a shame there aren't two of them. Perhaps some crazily Muslim. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe that's racist. It's not, because it's a religion. It's totally fine. Everybody calm down. Now I've realized that it was actually harder to do than I first, yes, gave her credit for. So respect, Wagon Breath. You know, all right. It's pretty good. It was a nice try. It could have been formed better. Need a little bit more work, but you know, fair play. I respect it. I respect it more than all the losers haven't even tried yet. So much respect. Paradox Fossils. I want to see what Brandy looks like now. Oh, I know what she looks like. Hobbs. Seriously, I am sorry. Nemo. Seriously, I am sorry. Nemo. Hobbs. Come on, lad. Lol. Relax. My wife also dead. High five. But the authorities don't know yet, and he's still got the corpse in his basement. I might know the number of a guy, Nemo. I'll initials AS, as in ass. I'll get you in touch, dude. No, he'll bring his own matches. He'll bring his own matches. Michael Hayward, Nemo. What? You little ray of sunshine. Nemo, hike, you little ray of sunshine. Don't know what that is. Brandy, I look like the Michelin Man. There's only one way to find out. Send nudes. Paradox Fossils. I like the Michelin Man squishy. Yes, exactly. And many rolls. Many tile-like rolls. Michael Hayward, Uncle Bones, where are you? Yeah, where is Uncle? Well, but Uncle Bones basically has to lie back sometimes and get a bit more oxygen. Plus, he's got a new old man friend, and called Chessboard. And I think they're playing a game right now. Or at least that's what he told me before he put the do not disturb. Playing chess. Playing with chess. I wondered why there was a word with. Maybe I misunderstood. Wagger Bread all out of love, but you don't have to tell me that, honey. I mean, come on. I mean, I know what roast humor is about. I mean, you're all good, honey. I don't have feelings, Wagon Breath, really. Like, you don't have to tell me that shit. Promise you. Wagon Breath, as in, I roast you with love. Oh my God. Totally into it. Anytime, honey. Right, you know what I'm going to do? You've missed your chance. If you'd ever wanted to roast me, Haunted Slippers, the cat, you've missed your chance now. Because now we're going to move on to the next letter. But if you do bear with me, I have to get that roulette video up again, because whenever my mic stops working, I have to jump out of StreamYard, and it drops the video that I had loaded up if it's longer than 10 minutes. Anyway, don't worry about it. But point is, I've got to get that video back, so just bear with me. And we'll see who the next avatar beginning letter it is, whose turn it is to get roasted. Right, what am I actually looking for? Oh, yeah, StreamYard. There we go. 20 minutes of spins. Let's get it up again. No, Wagon Breath. The video. And what it does is, and it's so annoying, you know, StreamYard needs to work this out, but it just loads it instantly and it just starts playing. And they need to definitely sort that out, man. Automatic playback. It's so stupid. But anyway, right, let's do it. So skip it forward. Let's skip it forward randomly. And what we're going to do is we're just going to see what corresponding letter of the alphabet this lands on. And if this is the first letter of your avatar, we're going to roast the shit out of you, the whole chat and the cat.
Opposite sides of the wheel.
Oh, hang on. Oh no, that one
And
doesn't
legs
count.
11,
That one
2
doesn't
away
count.
for a
We'll
number
do the
of
next
eight,
one.
but that's no good for full completion.
We'll do the next
11 is,
one.
of course, black. It's odd, and it is low. Middle column, first dozen, and part of the TR. So right section, right column, right dozen, right colour, but wrong number.
What's it gonna be,
Of
guys?
course, 8 is even and
Ooh.
11 is odd, but let's not
Could it be
ruin
a
how
W?
right
Could it be a
11 really
B?
was.
Could it be an
We'll
M?
carry on, actually. We take 3 off.
Who's
at
it
the
gonna
end,
be? It's
we get
going
number
forever.
8.
Well, that was a good spin.
If we add 4, of course, we get 15.
This is an epic tension.
It's totally
Epic
random.
tension. Feel like active shooter with Michael
Number
in the bedroom.
2, quite a way away from
Oh,
both
that's
of
a
them.
B.
Number 2 is, of course, black, even and low.
Oh, black,
middle column
racist,
first
but
one.
also it's the letter B. So there you go. You know who that is, don't you? Brandy. You get what you fucking deserve. You get what you fucking deserve. Everybody has to roast the shit out of Brandy, and anyone with the starting letter B. And as far as I can tell, it's only Brandy so far. And if I'm wrong about that, let me know. But so far, I think it's Brandy. So everyone's got to roast the shit. Yum roast. Well, I bet wish you didn't say that now, Brandy. Get what you fucking deserve. Right, everybody, roast the shit out of Brandy. Come on. Oh, well, Nemo's, this is from before, but Hobbs, don't worry, lad. Words don't affect Nemo. Zazen opens doors. And arseholes, Nemo, apparently, according to Michael, although I don't think he's understood the true meaning of Zazen. But Nemo, yes, me and Nemo don't have feelings because we have healed our heart of hate thanks to the Jesse Lee Peterson method for repentance. Oh, here we go. Paradox Fossils, Brandy, cute brunette. Well, I think he said that before the roast, before she was up for being roasted. So I'm pretty sure, unless that's some next level sort of reverse psychology kind of roast that I'm not familiar with. I don't know. Icon, sees Mr. No. That one doesn't count. What are you? A ballot counter for Brandon. Yes, very good, Icon. Very good, sir. Right on. Yeah, that was such. I'm so glad that happened because the establishment failed. You know, everyone got to see that. Everyone with eyes and a brain got to see, and a willingness to see it, got to see what the establishment are really like, and we got to see their true, ugly, stupid face. And I'd rather see it. You know what I mean? And I'd rather that than us all still being a Q like false hopium LARP fest if Trump had got back in, because it's a bit better that we got to face the music, the rough music sooner in a way, because you get to actually mount a proper response at this rate. You see, so you know you got to go with it sometimes. Just trust, man. All is well in hell. Michael Hayward, Hobbs, you're a good man, but hurt somebody's feelings here. Whose feelings did he hurt? Michael. Well, I don't know what that's about, guys. I can only assume that it's some homoerotic thing from some previous stream. Paradox Fossils. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, good. Everyone's ready. Here we go. Nemo's kicking off, guys. Here you go. Nemo for kickoff. Brandy is Brandy. I rest my case. That's fucking. Oh. Brandy getting totally wrecked. Well, very good. Very good, Nemo. Yes, I like it. Kind of soft, but kind of like next level. Yeah, amazing. I think Brandy should actually be an insult word in our own right. Exactly. Instead of fuck wit or something, yeah, we should use the word brandy. Yeah, you total brandy. It's like what? You know, it's like it doesn't mean blonde. It means hick blonde. It means hillbilly blonde. You total brandy. What do you mean? It means hillbilly blonde. You're such a hillbilly blonde. Even though she ain't blonde, but you know, it just means stupid. Icon sees Mr. No. I'm glad to see that stupid and poor. I'm glad to see the rest of the world sees what happened with the shite votes. Oh, well, I don't know about the rest of the world, mate. I'm a little switched on myself as far as cats go. This cat's pretty switched on, but yeah, I get it. And actually, Icon might make you feel a little better, but someone hired one of those planes that you get a message advertisement trailing off the back. Someone got one of those planes to fly over a quite a prominent football game, just around the time of the election after Joe Biden falsely won allegedly, and someone got one of those planes to fly across saying, something like I can't. It was something like Trump won. It was something like just Trump won. We all know it. We all know Trump won, or something like that. Go and try and track that down. It'll make you. It's just one of those nice little feel good things. You know what I mean? Because the memes, when people go out their way to, have the whole of the establishment install a dead guy, and go to that major effort. And you got Zuckerberg was pumping a bunch of money for the sort of what was it? The drop boxes and all that sort of con job, right? Putting something like 400 million and probably way more than that, really. And yeah, total grift, total establishment hack job grift. And then just one guy with a few £100 spent wisely just sticks it to the establishment and makes them look like total losers. So this is why I'm in the game with they're not going to get away with it. The more they do, the more they push, the more we see them, the more we can roast them. Okay? And what's you're dead already, you know that, don't you? You're already dead. So why not have fun roasting the shit out of people that are probably gonna slaughter you and yours? Just have fun, relax, man. Relax while we roast them to death. And you never know. I think it's in that spirit that we may possibly turn things around. But don't be attached to any outcome. God knows best. By the grace of God, everything unfolds. And it doesn't mean God is willful, because God doesn't work like that, but life happens. And it happens perfectly. The ego complex likes to think it knows better, but no, no. No, no, no. Wagon Breath, where is Bigfoot and Arn? Well, he was here earlier, and he likes to spontaneously reappear, so he may come back. Brandy, I'm actually a dirty blonde. It darkens when I'm not in the sunlight. And yeah, I'm sure the dirty blonde will bring on some jokes. Lol. Did you say that? Okay, well, there you go. She's a hillbilly blonde, guys. I think hillbilly blonde is funnier because it's a total original coinage by me, the haunted slippers cat. So come on, guys, let's hear it. Let's hear your best at Brand. Oh, in fact, you know what I didn't do? Sorry, everybody, hang on. You know what I didn't do? And someone should have reminded me of this, but it's not your fault, but I will blame you. Right, I've unpinned. In fact, right, I've unpinned that message now, and now I need to do. I need to do it again. I've got it. You know what? I'll learn this better for next time, because I've just unpinned it, and now my message is spun back up to the top. But I meant to copy and paste, so I can just replace the letter in question. Those of you with IQ 2000 will know what the fuck I'm going on about, but the rest of you, Brandy, don't worry about it. But look, here you go. So I'm now posting that comment. Now it's the letter B, because I need to put a new pinned comment. And then pin that message. There you go. So if you look at the message at the top, it tells you who we're roasting. Roast any loser with a handle beginning with B. Okay, that's how it works, because we just did a roulette spin for anyone who's just coming in. And Brandy is up on the roast block. Nemo, let's send Brandy to Guantanamo and throw her in a cell with the suspected criminals. The Islamists will confess everything in a few minutes. Brandy, that's what was missing. Yeah. Well, you know what? Trump was an advocate of torture, wasn't he? It was one of the things that actually was a little bit of a letdown, amongst some other things. But yeah, I'm not down with torture myself. But yeah, if somehow Brandy can replace cruel practices such as waterboarding, then yeah, I think we ought to go a little bit easier on the um on the Islamists in Guantanamo. So yeah, I mean, roll out the Brandy. Why not? Icon says, supposed to know, yay, Brandy's the smartest golden retriever. Wow. That's very good. That's almost, isn't that funny the way he sort of, that's only you could have done that, Icon. It had so many levels to it of warmth still. Don't know how he does that. It's amazing. And still totally roasted the shit out of her. Paradox Fossils, I've met many Brandies at the strip club. Yes, I'm not. I don't doubt it. Why did your dad name you after the stripper that he wished he got with that night instead of your mom, his sister, Brandy? Scotty FJC, I married a dirty blonde. Your kind are awesome, Brandy. Again, an affectionate roast. Michael Hayward, Brandy, all that matters is that you're dirty. Exactly. That is quite true. Yes. Hobbs gonna hit the sack. Good night. All right, Hobbs. Good night, brother. Nice one. Hobbs is gonna cry himself to sleep. Nemo hurt his feelies. I'm I'm sure that's not the case. Night, Hobbs. Thank you, sir. Uncle Bones. Brandy had a twin brother, but she kicked him out and he ran down mommy's leg. That is that is edgy and brilliant, Uncle Bones, man. Well, that's I mean, how would you even come up with that, Bones? I mean, I don't even know how you knew that would be funny, and it's not even at Brandy's expense. It's just hilarious. I mean, I don't even know why that's funny as well. It's just so wow, that's next level, Bones. Very good. The roast is interdimensional too. Wow, you guys are getting ahead of me. Right, here we go. Scotty FJC, Michael likes to spontaneously combust in his pants. Yeah, Michael's not up for being roasted yet, Scotty. Anyone with the beginning letter B, save that, man. But that is quite funny. Yes, save that, save that. Roast any loser with a handle beginning with B. Exactly. Right, here we go. Michael Hayward, Mr. Hugh, show yourself. Mr. Hugh is gone to bed. Brandy, isn't there a Hillbilly Bone song? Is there? I don't know. Don't know, honey. Hook me up with that later, hot researcher. Okay. Okay. Icon sees with snow. I'm working on the roasting, but Brandy makes it hard. Again, I don't know if you're being nice to her then or inappropriate, Dad. Not sure, but either way, it works, and it's poetic though. I think it was more poetic than cruel, but that's okay. This is the dojo. We get to experiment with things. Totally fine. Saggypaw, Brandy made me cry hard for $5. Yes, it's a party piece. Absolutely. And also how she makes the rent. Michael Hayward, I can't remember who sang that. Right, I don't actually know it, but those bones, is it something like that? I don't know. Right, how we doing? So what does everyone think of this new format? How are you enjoying it? Brandy Blake Shelter, okay. Still doing the research whilst getting roasted. Old Blake, yes, indeed, Michael. Uncle Bones, Brandy, you know why blondes make terrible cattle ranchers? Because they can't keep their calves together. Whoa, Uncle Bones, that's fucking awesome. Yes, Hillbilly Blonde. We've come up with a new coinage for Brandy today, Hillbilly Blonde. And of course, the Hillbilly Blonde isn't blonde. That's what's so great about it. The hair's too dirty. You don't even notice it's blonde. That was brilliant, Bones. Absolutely in the spirit and winning. Icon seems to know, Saggy, I'll get hard if someone handed me $5 too. Well, you know, I take what I can get these days. Absolutely. Dad. Icon is my YouTube dad, for anyone who doesn't know. The meta joke universe is extensive over here. Michael Hayward, Scotty loves strip clubs, that was meant to be, right. Scotty loves strip clubs. Well, that's not really an insult, is it? Is that just a fact? Are you being autistic again, Michael? Okay then, Michael. Thank you. Paradox Fossils, lol, uncle. Just everybody encourage Michael when he starts getting a bit you know, he just starts stating clear factoids like that, you know. Just say, okay then, Michael. Yes, well done. Pat him on the head and go about your day. Scotty FJ like his dad did. Again, for 40 years. Never met him again. And shit, I've already spent that on Shooter. I'll have to come up with something more original. Scotty FJC, gay bars here, Michael. See you there. There you go. That's more like it. Wow, he roasted himself and you. You can't get out of that. You can't squirm out of that like you did at the homo orgy. Again, we're not against people that are into that sort of stuff. I mean, we even have some of our own resident people that are inclined that way. It's just kind of funny visually, because it just is because it's not that kind of fraternity. Exactly. Michael Hayward, Scotty loves all the tips he gets from the men when he strips. Yes. Yes, exactly. Scotty FJC, blokes and women throwing up everywhere. Beautiful imagery. Michael Hayward, Scotty's nickname is Shotgun. Okay, guys, I think you've missed the point of this particular format. Scotty and Michael, but I'm okay with it. I mean, if they just start going into their own little private roast fest, why not? Maybe it's just giving the hillbilly blonde a little break. Michael Hayward, cause they break him down and load him from the rear. That's good. Oh, right. That's good. Okay. Well, because I thought shotgun was, well, maybe shotgun means something else. And I thought shotgun was riding shotgun like in the passenger seat. So I might have missed something there, but maybe I just don't know that. Maybe that's an Americanism or something. Scotty FJC, better than being a holster. You know exactly what I mean, Michael. Yeah, hold this. My God. At the truck stop. Segiport, Brandy smokes that much she got invited to the Camel Christmas office party. That's good. Yeah, but you know what you could have done there, Saggy, to be extra mean? You could have been like, judging by the sound of her voice, Brandy smokes so much that she got invited to the Camel Christmas office party. That would have been even more mean because you would have been taking a mickey out of how hoarse she sounds. Isn't that right, Brandy? Yes. Scotty FJC, Michael is deaf on the spectrum. Poor monkey. Yes, exactly. And he's going to take that literally now, and think that that's why he's never met his dad. Because he's up a tree, swinging, which is actually true, ironically. Michael Hayward, no use for a holster around Scotty because he'll hold everybody's gun. Yes, and he can hold at least 4 at a time, and he only has one hand. Ta-da! It's his party trick. Scotty FJC, E equals everyone, as in everybody roast everyone. Right. Okay, you know what? That's to be fair. Maybe, actually. You know what, Scotty? Note to self, E equals everyone. And if I ever forget that, Scotty, remind me. And yeah, but I intend to do that now. That's fun. So if it lands on the letter E, everyone gets it's a free for all. Exactly. Paradox Fossils. I'm going to search Brandy porn later and compare the pics I might find. Her website. Yes, exactly. Well, it's the dirty non-blonde hillbilly blonde with the hoarse voice, smoking loads of fags, cigarettes for the Americans. Anyway, right, we're nearly there, and I think what we might do, I think it's time for another avatar. So, all right, we totally roasted the shit out of Brandy. Brandy, never show your face. That's the key. Very good. Yes, indeed. Paradox Fossils and Scotty. There we go. Scotty FJC. That's why he can't find a. That's why he can't hold a boyfriend. Poor Michael. Exactly. He's only got one hand, but he does try and compensate with his mouth. Brandy, at least I didn't fuck that horse, Hiveless. Yes, well, it was a hard winter, and it was a bit of a mare. Yeah, I'll work on that. Michael Hayward, Scotty, I love you. Right, here we see, love you too, Mr. Hayward. Oh, they've made up. Well, that's just about good. So now we're ready for the next one. Are you ready, guys? So let's roll our next one. Let's see who is up for being totally basted
Doesn't.
this time.
And part of the Wazan section of the wheel.
Let's see who it is.
Of course, 2 is quite special in the Wazan. Along
What
with
letter is
0
going
and
to
3,
come up
because
now,
they are the
guys?
numbers
Who is going to
that
get
the highest
totally
return.
roasted?
It's 2 instead of
It's the
17 to
roast
1 for 0,
roulette.
2 or 3 in the Wazan.
Someone gonna get it. And we don't have repeats, so I'd move on if I
And
did.
number 5 seems to be holding
A,
up
B,
quite
C,
a
D,
bit.
E,
Although that could just
E.
be my mind. 5 is
Yes,
red,
it
it's odd,
happened.
it's low.
That's so weird that
in the
happened.
first
So there you go. Scotty gets his dreams come true. A, B, C, D, E. Well, if it's an E, and I'm going to have to put this on in chat, and there you go. Hang on, let me repost this. Oh, I'm trying to. All right, I have to just write out roast any loser with a handle. All right, okay. So let me unpin that. Now do this. Roast. Roast. Roast free for all. I have to call it roast free for all. For all. So I'm going to put E. Hang on. I know. I'm still learning, but it's all good. E equals roast free for all. Right. Okay. And then if I post that in the chat and then I pin it, hopefully. There you go. That should be pinned so that any new people that come in, E equals roast free for all. Right. Anyone, add anyone, guys. Awesome. This is quite fun, isn't it? I think we've found our format, guys. It's kind of working. Brandy, look for the spoons and rocking chair. Were you looking for Uncle Bones? What? Oh, right, the spoons and the rocking chair. Yeah, and the little. That's right, the banjo. Look for the spoons, the banjo, and the rocking chair. She was there sitting on her daddy's lap. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Sorry, too much. Icon sees Mr. No. I need to take my dog out. We'll listen in. Good man, Icon. By the way, good man. And I enjoyed it last night. As dodgy as that sounds, I mean the stream. No, not that stream. The live stream. No, not on cam to cam. No. You know what I mean. Anyway, Michael Hayward, Brandy, what did you do with the horse? Well, he was lonely because I had to shoot his wife. So, I did what any empath farmer would do. Took one for the team, Michael. Brandy, I'll be a fucking bee again. Ha. What? Well, no, but yeah, but if it's ever, excuse me, if it's ever a repeat, then I wouldn't do it anyway. I wouldn't do it. So here you go, guys. Look, E. So it landed on E, and that means roast free for all. So anyone can roast anyone, but you might be all roasted out, to be fair. But it's up to you. And we are starting a little bit early. I appreciate that. I'd rather start later this show, honestly. But in fact, I just remembered the Mank was meant to be here. Was the Mank here earlier? It was actually upon Mank's request that I started this so early, but I don't know if he might have been here at the very start, but I haven't seen him for ages. But anyway, that's okay. Ultimately, I want to do this sort of at midnight, I think, at least. But yeah, I've just got to work it. I've got to work it for my current arrangements in the squad. What are you saying, people? Let me go and have a little glance back over. Oh, the Enlightened Mank is here. Good. Yo, sorting my weed. Yeah. Well, good man, Mank. You don't have to be here, mate. It's totally fine. If you're just listening casually, that's fine too. So, how you all doing, guys? Do you want a little break from all that, or what are you saying? How about it can be a roast free for all, or you can just say nice things too? Are you all roasted out? Good. There you go. You got it off your chest, didn't you? You got it out of your systems, and you're all done. And that's the idea. All that cruelty, all that het up cruelty, you got out of your system. It's like a mind relief, It's like a mind, the Enlightened Man Cockney rhyme is slang, exactly. Yo, and I know, sir. I'm with you. The Enlightened Man, the bastards are pissing around town, probs. Yeah, well, fair play to them, I suppose, mate. Fair play to them. Brandy enlightened. Did you enjoy that, Brandy? Did you enjoy that? Did it remind you of the old after parties after the strip club, where you try and make a little extra cash? Did it remind you of that? Paradox Fossils, the pile-on. I got hot roast for Brandy. She said yum earlier. Exactly. Paradox Fossils. Exactly. Well, did y'all enjoy that? And actually, you know what I might even say? Hey, Brandy, I'll do this just for Brandy. Brandy, do you want to jump on? No, not that. The stream. Do you want to? Brandy, would you jump on? Because I would actually facilitate that if you're up for it. But up to you, honey. For you, I'd get you on. I would do it because it's been so long, and our stream crashed the other day because the servers went down. So midstream, when that Brandy was meant to get back on again, yeah, didn't get to do it. So Brandy, if you happen to be free and you want to jump on and chat for a bit, then I'm cool with it, man. Even though that's not the normal format, but maybe you can come and help me roast the shit out of everyone with me. The enlightened man on the phone debating red mercury and Tartarian melted buildings with the enlightened Mandem. Who's the enlightened Mandem? Who is the Mandem Mank? Oh, they are the people. The people. Well, good for you, bro. I'd expect nothing less. Oh, in fact, Mank, I might tell you, the enlightened Mank. I'm gonna hand it to you. You put a comment yesterday in the comment sections. It was really awesome, man, to do with flat Earth. You said something really profound. You actually said, oh, what was it about water droplets in clouds? You know, as in you basically allude, and I can't put it the way you put it, but in fact, you know what? I could probably even get the comment back so I can actually tell you what it was. But I'm only doing this while you guys get your shit together, and we can actually hear what you've got to say. Is everyone willing to roast everyone else yet, or do you have a little chill out and talking some shit for a bit? And that's fine too. I'm totally fine with it. Maybe we're having a little mid hardcore roast break. Um, Wagon breath. Yeah, shut it down and restart later after 1 p.m. UK time. Right. Well, I've never done that before. Like, done a. Yeah, well, that's not a terrible idea, to be fair, Wagon breath. I mean, double roast night for Halloween weekend. Yeah, like yeah, roast part 1, roast part 2 for this particular episode number, episode 4 or whatever. We'll see what happens. I'm open to the idea. We'll see what happens. It's whether or not I can actually do a late one like that, but I'm not against it. Brandy, there wasn't much talking at the after parties. No, but there was a lot of. She's a pro Paradox Fossils. Exactly. Yeah, you know it, man. You just well, yeah, you just know it, don't you? Yum roast. Exactly. Yes, indeed. Birthday bukkake. Brandy, no, I can't yet. It's crazy here. Right, I respect it. That's okay. I'm just checking. Just checking. Wagon Brett, just buffering with my shite connection. All right, no worries, son. Well, maybe we've come to a natural end of the roast. To be fair, I'm all right with it. Everyone's sort of roasted out, I think, by the sounds of it. Unless they're all having a little chill, make themselves a cuppa. And that's fine too. But you know, we've done an hour and a half stint. I'm happy with it. You know, I might have done a sort of 2 hour one, but I'm all right with this. It's been a good turnout. And I think to establish the format is pretty fun. But yeah, like I say, you know, it's draining for a bunch of empaths to pretend to be mean to each other. No, um, no. Brandy had it coming to her. Yeah. Well, what we saying then, people? Are we chilling? Oh, and actually, Mank. Sorry, I was going to tell the Mank something, wasn't I? To be fair, let me at least tell the Mank something. Let me find that comment a second, because the Mank made a very wonderful observation that I want him to get kudos for. Just one brother to another. I want to let him know that he said something that I've never heard put that way, but just evoked something for me. Don't bunk, bump. Maybe I'll provide you a little bit of beatbox music, people. Maybe, actually, yeah, because I keep getting copyright thingies from Zuckerberg on Facebook. He keeps muting my video if I use classical music. Maybe just. or something. I don't know. I'm just making it up. Right, here you go, Mank. This was the comment. So, and only people with 2 million IQ will catch why it's awesome. But here is the comment for the Mank. Mank wrote in the comment section yesterday when Ruthless was, you know, getting into it. The enlightened Mank, you can't give the water spinning ball as why do clouds exist? Because if gravity is real, the tiny molecules would be trapped to the ocean and they wouldn't exist. Now, as well worded as that was, and I'm playing, um, because what is it? Do ocean waters stick to a supersonic spinning ball because the body of water is attracted, by gravity, or is it the molecule itself that is captured by the attraction of gravity? And if it was the molecule itself, right, and this is not necessarily what they claim because it is meant to be mass, it is mass related. But if it was the molecule itself, then how is it that Oh, I'm forgetting. You know what, man? I'm gonna get into it properly with you at some point, but there's some wisdom there for sure, man. I think there's something that's worth unpacking. And you know what? I wrote a response to that, what it evoked, but I just can't seem to find it now. But here you go. Some people are saying some shit, so I can stop with the stop with all the flat Earth stuff. It's meant to be comedy night. Yeah, yeah. All right, whatever. That was me saying that. No one said that, but I can read your thoughts. Parasitic brain fleas. We are in a symbiosis, remember? The enlightened man. Oh, yeah, clouds. Gravity would suck the lightweight water molecule to the oceans and clouds wouldn't exist. Exactly. Yes, which is it? Is it as a body, as a mass that gravity exerts its influence, or is it based on the sort of molecule itself per se, you know? It's almost like you can't have it both ways, the mank. I get the point. I just thought there was something in it, and I thought it was like IQ 2 million. Paradox Fossils. I wonder if Mozart can copyright strike us. Well, yeah. Well, Mozart can't, but unfortunately, because the Philharmonic Orchestra or whoever did a version, then it's actually for the performance itself, and the recording carries its own copyright. So that's where they keep fucking up. But Facebook should just buy all the same rights that YouTube's bought, so that you can fairly use, so you use fair use or just whatever at your whim. Um, Bit annoying, but hey, Brandy, I actually was a dancer once upon a time. Yeah, duh, you're a hillbilly. I mean, it comes with the fucking territory, obviously. Um, but we meant not just for your dad. Whoa, edgy. It's a Friday night. It's meant to be edgy, but not of the stripper world, right? I used to be really into the world. I used to be really into the old school good hip hop. Yeah, well, I like good hip hop and reggae beats. Learned some belly dancing, anything involving hips. Okay, you just had to add that bit at the end to get Paradox Fossils going. Yum hips. Exactly. Thanks for that, Brandy. Appreciate that. If oh, here we go. Well, Brandy's literally chat stripping. How is that even possible? How is Brandy able to evoke in your minds with just some ones and zeros and get you all excited? There you go. That woke you all up, didn't it? You fucking total stoners. You total stoner parasitic brain fleas. Brandy, I agree. Yum, hips, lol. Oh, here we go. Uncle Bones is involved now. Wow, Brandy, love them belly dancers. Yes, you're meant to be her new granddad, aren't you, Uncle Bones? Or her new dad. Aren't you going to hook up with her mom or something, Uncle? Perhaps you can give her pointers on how best to, whatever. Mr. Hugh, I don't think gravity is something that pulls us down, but a pressure down from above. Nice. Well, that's yeah. Well, I can't comment either way because I don't claim to fully understand what's really going on with it. I do appreciate that there's something to do with relative density going on. If something is more dense than another, if one substance is more dense than another substance, it will, it will fall through that substance, or it will, I don't know how I haven't got the vocabulary to sort of put it, but I understand. I can see it in my brain. Um, but yeah, I don't know if ultimately that's to do with some sort of like ah electromagnetic kind of. I just don't know. I don't know how it works on a molecule basis. Basically, I don't purport to know. But yeah, or like I say, my main proofs are Polaris, gyroscopes, and the physics of water. Really, that's what gets me there, and that's without even getting onto being able to see certain landmarks at vast distances that you shouldn't be able to see them from. Oh, and amateur balloon footage of well, of the realm, essentially. Absolutely compelling. Without a fisheye lens. Sagipore, PlayStation on lurk mode activated. Cool. The Enlightened Man, gravity can't choose to stick to the ocean. Gravity can't choose to suck the ocean to the ball and avoid sucking the lightweight water speckles to the ball. Exactly. Yes, that's exactly the point. Exactly. You can't have it both ways. What is it? Does gravity act on the body of water? Therefore, why does it magically when it's when you've got that a bigger mass does it increase it's insane. Yeah, what the claims being made, like why should yeah, I can't articulate it, Mank, but I get exactly what you're saying. I did a better job of articulating yesterday. I've written it down somewhere. I just can't find my comment, my reply to you, but I'm with you, brother. I'll unpack that. I'll develop that, and yeah, I think that's a really good proof, brother. Brandy, what you playing, Sagi? um And by the way, Mank, that's what they know. At the end of the day, they know how ridiculous it is what that they claim, what they're actually claiming. It's a nonsense. Brandy, I just took specific moves I liked. I just took specific moves I liked and blended them all together to suit what I was capable of. Right. Cool, man. Well, yeah. Per your uncle's request. Shit, I'll stop now. It's the hillbilly. I'm pretending I'm pretending to do hillbilly jokes. I'm totally joking, Brandy, and it's inappropriate. Um, Enlightenment, gravity is a mix of magnetism and buoyancy. Right, that's a good way of putting it. Like a fishing float or a helium balloon, air sinks and helium floats. Right. I can't articulate it very well, but I need to work on that. But it's not one of the main proofs that I use either way. But yeah, I'd certainly need to articulate that better. Brandy, I never, although strictly speaking, yeah, we don't have to get into that now, really, but because it's comedy night with the haunted cat. Brandy, I never not had a radio on. Was actually a passion of mine, stress relief. Yeah, well, it is nice to have something to accompany your masturbation, Brandy. No, I used to listen to the radio all the fucking time. Yeah, before the internet, I would tune into a channel called James Whale, and he was a witty guy. I actually haven't heard him for years. You know what? I can't even remember his name, what he sounded like, but I really liked the sound of his voice. James Whale. Yeah, I'll have to look into that, man, for sure. But yeah, I used to love the radio, man. There's nothing like a live broadcast at the end of the day and tuning in and being part of it. It's fun times. Paradox Fossils, counterclockwise swirls. Wow, maybe Paradox Fossils. Do you have access to the knowledge, Paradox Fossils, or am I? Oh no, I think he's talking about Brandy's hips. Something tells me he's talking about Brandy's hips and not flat Earth cosmology. Brandy, I haven't played a racing game since Cruising USA. The Enlightened Man, fill a balloon with helium and air. The balloon will levitate because it's a fucking balance. Yes, it's like yeah. Well, that's the only place where relativity actually sort of is a useful word. Relative density. The Enlightened Man, yo Mickey. Right, where we at, people? Because maybe I should wind it up soon. You know what I might do actually, Sagipore? I don't know where my GTA is. I can't find it. That's annoying. I love GTA, as you know. Paradox Fossils, yes. Well, you know what I might do, people? There's 14 people kind of watching. I don't know if we're at the natural end. We kind of are, honestly. Brandy, that's a whole other story. Well, look, everyone's had enough of the roast, I can tell. So you're all chilling, and I'm gonna chill, and I might pop on later again, basically. But for now, it's been a good one. What I'm gonna do is play the nice long 10-minute Beethoven song that's awesome. So you can all enjoy that with me, and I'll feature your chats. How about that? But yeah, till the next one, man. I had a good time for sure. I might just say, has anyone else got anything they want to say? Hang on, bear with me. What are you saying? The Enlightenment, the word balloon is ball loons. Haha, the ball tards. Oh yeah, I like it. Ball loons, ball loons. That's funny. Ball loon. Oh yeah, you're a loony for balls, like Michael. Right then, guys. You know what? I'm gonna leave it there. You know what I might do though? Can I just suggest any of my crew, if you want to, if you want to shill your channel out to each other and post it, in the chat, is you know, why not use this little opportunity to shill each other's channels out to each other? So can everyone just go and sub to everyone, unless it jumps them off the link? But you know what you could do, even you could sort of wait till the show. I think actually, you know what that guy told me yesterday. If you right click on the link, I think there's a way of doing it so that it doesn't jump you off the channel. But yeah, if any of y'all want to go and shill your channels, just put something smart like my channel, my my channel, my naked yoga channel, sub me, guys, or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Just chill for yourselves, and yeah, you're welcome, losers. Mr. Hugh, Hiveless, that haunted cat. The last time I saw a cat with a smile like that on its face, it was getting taken from the back. Yes. Well, wouldn't you like to see the video that me and Mrs. Haunted Slippers made earlier in the year? One day, Mr. Hugh, you might get to see it. She is au fait with the cat strap on that bombshell. It's time to go. Balloon knot. Yes, balloon knot. Don't look that up, guys. It's colloquial for ass. Right, you ready, guys? I'm going, but I'm going to feature your chats. It's been fun, and I might see you later. I might see you later. So I'm going to play the Egmont Overture because it's just too awesome, and we all love it, don't we? Yes. Toodaloo. Bye.